My son Ethan is 8 years old. He was diagnosed with autism at the age of 4. He also has sensory processing disorder, ADHD.
So Ethan was born normal birth for the most part. We kind of noticed he wasn't really talking or pointing or crawling, and just wasn't hitting some pretty major milestones that you would expect to see. He's been in special preschools at our school district for kids with special needs or speech delays.
So we were going to traditional occupational therapy, and we just kind of plateaued at seeing the fruits of that and the benefits of it. And so we were looking for something a little different.
Ethan had very few words when he came, and the first time he was screaming and crying. And when we came back through the trail, the first ride, he was smiling. The therapeutic interventions that we provide here at Special Cheers either incorporate the horse or they're in the presence of the horse. So incorporating the horse into a dynamic movement and have a multi-dimensional movement pattern that they can't receive anywhere else. The children and young adults in our program have a wide range of diagnoses. We go from cerebral palsy to autism. We have kids with rare genetic abnormalities. So we have kids that had medical trauma and have now a diagnosis of cerebral palsy or traumatic brain injury.
So Ethan's in a constant state of like fight or flight. And so therapy helps him not be in that state. It helps him reformat his brain so that he knows that he's safe. He knows that he's cared for and loved.
And so when we get him on the horse and we get him in rhythm and we get him to walking and we start singing or talking in rhythm, then they become safe and their brain starts to downregulate into safety mode. And then when they become safe, then they are able to get more language out.
What we've seen is improvements in his speech.
Is it going to be on YouTube, the video with it?
No.
Improvements in his core strength. With a child with autism, he experiences a lot of emotional outbursts. We've seen much fewer of those and in less intensity. We've seen he's a little better with his fine motor skills.
I didn't feel it.
He immediately took to it. This is one therapy that he doesn't complain about coming to. You know, a lot of kids, 8-year-old boys, they play basketball and football and baseball, and you know, Ethan rides horses, and he takes a lot of pride in that.
It's a place where people like Lauren, Ethan's sister, can play. Kids who have never been on a slide have gone down that slide for the first time.
I think for some of them, it's the first time that they could play with their sibling with special needs on a playground that's made for everybody. And it's wheelchair accessible, and you know, and the kids who are in wheelchairs can go all the way to the top, just like their siblings. That sibling piece of it is forgotten a lot, and they're either going to resent or they're going to love. And I want Lauren to love her brother and not resent all the things we have to do to care for him. And so, because it can be a lot.
Well, she said sometimes, I wish I had special needs.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't.
I think when you find a place that helps your child be the best he can be, you hold it tight, and you want others to know about it too, because we're not the only family, and there's no way we're the only family at HTR with a child with autism or with special needs. And I think I love the fact that Jeremy works for a company that has the motive to benefit those and other entities and organizations that help individuals be their best self, whatever that may be.
You're gonna make me cry now. If it wasn't for y'all, Special Cheers wouldn't be where we are today. It takes everybody to build this community, and it takes everybody to support these families that are having a hard time. This is not something they choose. And us receiving funds to be able to do the things that we do allow these families to feel relief, feel hope, feel that there is going to be a better day tomorrow.